Clemente Park is named after Roberto Clemente, the great Hall of Fame baseball player who lived in the Dunbar community during spring training with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Through the years, the park has become a popular place for the city's residents to meet for family gatherings and celebrations. It's also home to the Lee County Black History Society, who staffs and manages the Williams Academy Black History Museum. The Society has transformed this historic Dunbar schoolhouse into an educational destination, attracting area residents and visitors from around the world. For the Dunbar community, it's a source of positive identity and personal pride. As part of the City of Palm's comprehensive plan for Clemente Park, this expansive urban green space is scheduled to move into a second phase. The original plan was to add a sports complex, but the residents more recently expressed different ideas.
One of the things for that Phase 2 project for the city was to invest in building a Black cultural center. We envision this as a state-of-the-art cultural center, a place where everybody would want to come and enjoy in our city.
As you're coming down Martin Luther King Boulevard, you're going to see it off in the distance. It doesn't look like anything else around it. The first floor is an art gallery that really presents itself to the street. So it's a first floor art gallery with a lot of glass so that even as you're driving by, not just walking by, you can see in and you can see what's going on and it engages you right away. The second floor is a community space for events and performances, and that's kind of about celebrating the culture and about coming together as a community and exploring the culture in that way. And then the third floor has got some music studios where you can come and produce music or podcasts or photography. And that's really sort of about expressing and defining the culture for today.
This is a project that we should get behind and do our best to fund because it's a project that's important to the entire city. And it's an investment in the city and in our youth and in our future.
The most permanent memories I have as a student in Lee County is connected to the field trips I took and the sites that I visited and the entire aesthetic experience of that. The sound, the smell, the flavor, the taste, everything that comes with visiting a place and being immersed in the culture and history and the modern and future of that process is very important, and it leaves a lasting memory for students and young people.
It would be a place that we can utilize art and music, but also displaying artifacts that it allows folks, not of this community, but tourists traveling here. There's always talk about growth and development throughout the city of Fort Myers, but do we get those eyes into our community to see what we're all about as a people?
What we have been able to do through the Black History Organization and the Williams Academy Black History Museum is bring attention to that deficit within the culture, and with an expansion, that would be a great opportunity for young artists, young musicians, people to have a place where they can demonstrate and showcase their talents.
Every time you go to a new city and you see a cultural center, at least my husband and I, we visit because it offers so much information about that city and about the people that live in that city and other folks that has contributed to that city. The cultural center will not only educate, it will cultivate and it will grow.